Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. My name is Mr. Maxwell, and welcome back to another chat about video games. And, yeah, again, I don't think there's been a ton of news, not anything breaking or shattering.
Not really. I think everyone is gearing up for, this month we have Animal Crossing and Doom being released.
Yeah, we've got the releases coming up.
Today, Final Fantasy VII Remake demo was just dropped, which, as we speak, my PS4 is downloading.
Yes. I have already downloaded it. I'm going to be I'll be playing it while this is probably uploading.
Most likely. It's a big demo. Jesus, 9 gigs.
It's 3 hours. It's a 3-hour demo. It's basically the first mission.
Yeah,
with a load of other stuff.
The bombing run.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to know what other side quests they're adding, because clearly they're adding that.
Yeah, they're adding side quests, which is really, really cool. Yeah.
So I think we're gonna get into that in a little bit, but
yeah, we'll talk about it later because, like I said, there's not tons of stuff to chat about. So the first one is Stadia. Developers are kind of holding back on joining Stadia for a number of reasons. Now, this is on an article.
Apart from the fact that the service is shit.
This is on an article on Business Insider, which I found through Young Ye's channel.
Yep.
He's done a video on it, and he's going to go into much more detail than we are because I'm lazy.
You're lazy, and also he's an absolutely friggin'. To be perfectly honest, let's be honest. Young Ye is probably one of the best.
If you want gaming news,
he's probably one of the.
You go to Young Ye's channel.
Yeah, he's one of the best.
He's the one that really.
He's one of the best.
Anyway, for me, anyway, he's the one that, for the things that I'm interested in, he seems to be the one that does all the videos on them. So.
Anyway.
So yes, for a number of reasons. Let's have a look. So he's on the article. The article is by Ben Gilbert. Hello, Mr. Ben Gilbert. So Google launched last November a major gaming platform. Last November, Google launched Stadia.
It's a major gaming platform in the same way the Jaguar was a major gaming platform, and it's just as successful.
There are two main reasons why developers aren't pushing for their games to be on Stadia. Google don't offer enough money for them to put the games on Stadia, so to do the work to get it on Stadia to work.
Yeah. So in other words, sales, the percentage of money that they get from sales is it's not good enough.
Probably not.
Okay, now considering Steam, I don't know the exact numbers, but Steam's I can't go into it because I can't remember off the top of my head the percentages. I know Epic gave a certain amount per sale, take a certain amount per sale. Same Steam, GOG do the same because that's how they make the money. Yeah. I can't remember which one does the least. I want to put out that GOG is the lowest one, but it could be Steam.
I think it's between Steam and GOG.
100% sure. So
I don't think it's Steam. I think it's GOG.
And then of course it's you can't just put a game up there and it instantly work for streaming.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you have to put some code in or something, because otherwise the game's looking hey, there's commands coming from something that I don't know what it is.
Exactly. But the big one, I think, this is the big one. They don't trust Google to stick with it.
Of course not.
In long term.
Of course not.
That's probably the big one that.
Put it this way, I'd be surprised if it's going around when we get to 2021.
I'm surprised it's still going now. I'm still shocked that they're still
No, they haven't pulled the plug already.
Yeah. Look at Google Glass. That came out, and I think I saw that for about a month, and then I never heard about it ever again. So.
But here's the thing, apart from these news reports of the bad stuff that's going on about Stadia, are we actually hearing anything? Are we hearing anything from Google?
That's exactly.
Are we hearing anything from Google? No. They are remarkably quiet.
I think it's because they haven't got anything. They've got nothing for their own.
They've got a roadmap. I mean, to be perfectly honest, they've long since gone away from the roadmap.
I mean, I think this year they're relying on Doom and Cyberpunk. I think they're the only two games that I know for definite that are scheduled for this year.
Okay, look. id Software are magicians because they made Doom 2016 run so smoothly on so many things.
Yeah.
It was like just they are magicians. You know, this is the same level.
Maybe they're the same people that got The Witcher 3 on Switch, and yet it seems to work.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. But yeah, I doubt even they can get Doom Eternal to work on Stadia properly.
Oh, here's the thing. No, the games will work fine, right? It's the streaming that's going to be the problem.
Yeah,
because it's the connection.
Yeah, but the problem is that the game is streaming.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Doom, it'll run on the server end perfectly.
Yeah.
The problem is that the streaming service is going to be shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Which means that it won't work perfectly on your end, and that's where you need it to work perfectly.
Alright. Plus, when it comes to like Doom, I'm not spending 60 quid on Doom and not having it in my hand.
Not having a disc.
So, like, no.
Not having a physical freaking copy.
Same with Cyberpunk. I've pre-ordered the collector's edition, that massive one, which is like 200 and odd quid.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not buying that and not getting the game with it and having to stream it. No. That's just... No.
Look, the way Google go about things, I think we'd have fucking warp technology before Google get their bloody streaming service up to speed.
The article goes through this as well. There's no indie games to help boost it.
No.
There's no games on there.
Well, the thing is like indie developers don't have the finances available.
Yeah.
To get them.
Yeah, but I know. This is what I mean. Like, it started off on Steam. You got all your indie games on Steam, right?
Yeah.
And then Nintendo started.
Yeah.
Introducing it onto the Switch
as well.
And then Xbox and PlayStation joined in with the indies. And Stadia's library doesn't have any.
It's just
not really.
It's just AAA.
It's just mainly AAA, which is
to be perfectly honest, that's not exactly the greatest reputation right now.
No. I mean, unless you've got, I don't know, like the old AAA games, last gen. No, maybe PlayStation 2 era AAA.
Yeah, PlayStation 2 era EA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At a push.
At a push, because they weren't exactly perfect. I mean,
no.
The FIFA series in the PlayStation 2 was
horrendous.
Oh, it was bad.
It was bad.
It was really
very,
bad.
very bad.
Really bad.
Yeah. Again, I don't know what Google's doing. I don't know what Google are doing with this. Like,
no, they're doing it with they're doing the same. They're doing with that the same as they've done with all their stuff. They've thrown it out. See if it makes it's an instant success. If it isn't, they just quietly back away.
I don't even think they're doing that. I think they're doing like an Epic Store thing. We're gonna release an Epic Store, but we're not gonna have the search bar. That's what this feels like.
Yeah.
Like, here we've set this out, but now we've got a roadmap to get this working, and it's just like, well, I'm not buying Stadia.
You do know the release date is supposed to be at the end of the roadmap.
Yeah.
Not at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm not buying early access or anything like that. It's just, it's baffling. It's generally quite baffling.
They're gonna pull the plug on it now. It's not been an instant success. They're gonna pull the plug. I have no faith in Google holding, like, putting in the money and resources needed to fix it. Nah.
Yeah, bad. I don't trust Google either. That's another problem. Like, why would you? Nobody trusts Google to to do it.
Yeah, I mean, Google owns...
There's a website...
Google owns YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube. And YouTube...
is a mess.
It's a complete and utter mess because they just change things and don't tell anyone.
And it's always the little guy that gets kicked.
Yeah. And then whenever YouTube gets into any trouble...
it's the little guy that gets kicked.
They don't fix the problem. They pass the buck on the creators.
Yeah.
Which fucks over the smaller creators. The smaller channels who don't have like 2, 3, 4 million subscribers. They're the ones that have to do all the hard work themselves without any help.
Yeah.
Google.
Just don't get Stadia. Just ignore Stadia.
It's a failure. It's a complete and total utter failure. And it's going to be... and it is such a failure that it's probably put back streaming services by about 4 or 5 years. At least a console generation.
Yeah, probably. Considering PS5 and Xbox Series X is coming out,
yeah,
the streaming's not going to be able to keep up. So, don't get Stadia. Just ignore it. Wait.
Yeah,
all that sort of stuff.
The world, especially especially the likes of us in the UK and the United States, the infrastructure is not there.
Aye.
So, if Google really wanted this to work, instead of just trying to join in on a cash cow.
Oh, not really. It's not really a cash cow because you could say that they're the ones that came up with it, but
it's streaming. Streaming has been an idea for ages.
You know what
Google
I mean,
the first one that's tried to put it out as a product.
That's what I mean.
The thing is, though, is like I said, they haven't put in. Everyone from day one was saying the infrastructure is not good enough.
Yeah.
Unless you're selling solely to South Korea, the infrastructure is not.
Which is
good
really
enough.
what they should have done.
Yeah.
Just started off at South Korea and slowly.
South Korea and go, hey, this is what Stadia. I mean, I think we're treading over. We've said this before, but
yeah. So moving on. Again, stay away from Stadia. Moving on. Dead or Alive 6 will change her colours for a price. You will be charged.
Temco Koei. Is it Temco Koei?
Yeah. Now, as a person, as a purveyor of Temco Koei games, I can attest to, this doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors are probably the games I play the most by them.
Yeah.
And you will get weapons. Tons and tons and tons of weapons.
Well,
One weapon, by the way.
Yeah. Well, Dynasty Warriors 9 was extremely egregious with it because it was like, oh yeah, all these characters you like with all these unique weapons.
Right, hold on.
We're gonna get rid of them.
Right. So what they did was for Dynasty Warriors 9,
they gave everyone the same moves.
They watered down the characters.
Yep.
Right.
And the combat.
They watered it down to the bare bones, and then gave you back the weapons from previous games that the characters had.
Yep.
At a price. At a ridiculous price at that, because I think it was like one weapon for £2. So to get everybody, because I think there's 60 characters.
Their own their own individual unique weapon.
To get all the weapons to the characters that you want, if you wanted that, you're spending a fair bit of money.
Yeah.
There. Right?
And then there's Dead or Alive 6, which is just like...
It's $2,000 for the season part, for everything. That's before...
$2,000!
That's before charging you for changing your hair colour. Or anything like that.
$2,000!
And guarantee, here's the thing, guarantee that the hair colours are in that DLC, in that season pass. So you're paying for the hair, and then you have to pay again to change the colour.
$2,000!
$2,000.
$2,000 worth of DLC.
Yeah.
Well, worth isn't.
Yeah, it's not worth the DLC.
DLC that culminates into a price tag of $2,000.
Yeah.
Dead or Alive 6 is not a $2,000 game.
No, it's not.
That's like 300 times the price of the game.
Yeah, but unfortunately, this is what they do. This is what they do. If it's their own license, they're their own thing. They just absolutely water that game down and then sell you the bits and bobs back, right? If it isn't, if it's a license that they've got from someone else, such as Fire Emblem, the Zelda,
Hyrule
Warriors, the Dragon Quest hero games, those games, they are really, really good and they are cheap. There's Pirate Warriors, One Piece, Pirate Warriors 4 is coming out end of this month.
Yeah.
And that looks really, really good. And at the moment, as I've looked, and I've seen, there's no DLC bullshit at the moment. There's no. There's always the buy this now and you get these costumes for free.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, there's always that. But other than that, there's really nothing. But their own stuff, like Dead or Alive 6, Dynasty Warriors, they haven't done it with Samurai Warriors yet, so I'm expecting the next Samurai Warriors to be absolutely fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Because Samurai Warriors 4 was pretty good. So it's about time that
they
game...
The thing is, though, they do seem to leave Samurai Warriors alone, since it's not as popular as Dynasty Warriors.
You would think that. But I didn't think they would do the same to Dead or Alive.
Yeah, but it's their only fighting game.
That's
and
true.
it does have a bit of a hardcore following, so
it does indeed.
It's bullshit. I mean, I'm not happy with Capcom and the way they've done Street Fighter.
Well, the way they did Street Fighter.
Well, no, it's the fact that like I'm not happy with like Tekken and Street Fighter.
Oh, with the characters, the
season passes for the characters. I'm not 100% pretty happy. I'm also. Namco Bandai, where's my goddamn Beat Dusan?
He's not here yet.
Where is he? I want him. God damn it, he's my main. I'm beginning to get frustrated of having to be in Kazuya all the time.
Well, maybe he's in the next. You might be in the next season. Because I think they've announced the season 4.
Yeah.
So
anyway, it's ridiculous.
There's obviously a backlash from the fans about this.
Of course.
On Twitter.
Of course. If you're going to add... Right, here's the thing. If you're going to add a customization on it, right? Don't... If you're going to charge for the things, you better give a fuck ton of stuff away in the game proper. It's like Tekken 6, the amount of customization stuff you can get just playing the game is just ridiculous.
Tekken 7 is the same.
Oh yeah, Tekken 7.
Tekken 6 is the last one for last gen.
Yeah, Tekken 7 is the only one that's been out on...
Yes, on this gen, Tekken 7 is the only one, and it's awesome.
It is. It's absolutely fantastic. It's why I'm so disappointed I still don't have Beat Dusan. But anyway, yeah, the customization stuff. If you allow customization in your game, you have to give enough things in there without charging extra for people to be very, very creative. And then if you start adding things after that for a little price, then maybe people will be okay. Or you could do something like, Code Vein did and go, here's some more hats.
Let's just have more hats.
Have more hats.
It's Christmas time. Here's Santa hats.
It's Halloween. Have this pumpkin head.
Speaking of Code Vein, the DLC came out recently.
Yeah, we need to get back on that.
Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. Anime Souls. Anyway, back to technology. Like I said before, this is exactly what they do now to their own licenses.
Lobotomize it and just...
game. They just destroy it and then sell you the bits back.
Yeah, they just whore it out.
Even though you've already paid a ridiculous amount for the game. They release it bare bones. That's the problem. Now, with Dead or Alive 6, I don't actually know if that's how they released it, because I've never actually played Dead or Alive 6. But Dynasty Warriors 9 did it.
Yeah.
And I've just got with that, I was just like, this is just what they do.
At least...
This is what they're going to do now.
I'm trying to remember. I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember if Romance of the Three Kingdoms and Nobunaga's Ambition is them as well. I want to say yes.
I think Romance of the Three Kingdoms is. I'm not sure about Nobunaga's Ambition.
It's the same. It's the same style of play in a sense. There's usual changes, but I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
similar.
they could be the same. It could be the same.
I'll have to look. I've got Nobunaga's Ambition Sphere of Influence, so I'll have a look.
Yeah.
I need to get that back on my PlayStation.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Because I like Technocore. Well, I liked Technocore.
Just like you liked Bethesda.
Just like I liked Bethesda, but we'll get on to Bethesda a bit later. Yeah, I liked Technocore. I liked Dynasty Warriors. I love Dynasty Warriors.
You still do.
Dynasty Warriors 8 is one of my favourite games. I love that game. You stick it in and just beat thousands of people up.
Yeah.
And scream Guan Yu. Because, well, I mean, why not?
Yeah. And remember, you do not engage Lu Bu.
Oh yeah, don't engage Lu Bu.
Do not engage Lu Bu.
Because he will bitch slap you.
At the very beginning of every Dynasty Warriors campaign is the do not engage Lu Bu. And you can always tell if someone has played Dynasty Warriors before or hasn't. Because if they have played Dynasty Warriors before, they go, ooh, there's Lu Bu, let's avoid him. And a newbie goes, let's go fight, I've just beaten all these other generals. And then half his health disappears in one strike. Unfortunately, that's a very dwindling list of people who have not played Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, I know. It's because they're a good game. It's a good game, and people should just play it. It's a good stress release as well. If you just want to,
Obviously, not 9.
Yeah, don't play 9.
Don't play 9.
Whatever you do, don't play 9. Okay, so on to the next one. I know that was very quick over the Dead or Alive thing, but I don't really, other than charging for heads, hair, and all that, and being like, this is bad. And going with any.
Well, I think we went on about.
Yeah, what I'm saying is
the
like
company
other than talking about Technocore, I can't really.
Yeah.
Say.
It's a douchebag thing to do.
But did you know? Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes.
Did you see the reveal?
I've seen
gameplay
bits.
reveal.
I haven't seen all of it.
I saw some of it. I watched about half.
There was apparently there was quite a few bugs. The game is apparently still in.
It's still in development.
Alpha.
Yeah, it's still in development, which I kind of figured it was going to be.
So there was a few things that apparently didn't work the way it was supposed to.
Yes. There was one bit during the stream. He said something to another character.
Yeah.
And the character repeated the exact same thing that she'd said before.
Oh.
Which didn't answer the thing that he had said to.
That'll be like.
That was quite funny.
That would be a bug that they've literally gone. Oh, what? We need to fix that.
That was quite.
It'll
funny.
be basically like this command hasn't triggered, so it triggered the previous response sort of thing. I don't know. But yeah, it's an offer. That's what's going to happen.
It looked alright.
I don't think that's what a lot of Baldur's Gate
no, we're
fans.
going to get to that in a minute. It looked
that,
alright. It looked nice.
It looks a really nice game.
Again,
considering Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I can't remember the first one's title is, but the Shadow of Arm is.
They're both like top-down games, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like the original Fallout 1 and 2. They're Western role-playing games.
Yes.
In the sense, I think actually Baldur's Gate is literally based on Dungeons and Dragons.
Possibly.
Literally.
Yeah, it is. Baldur's Gate is based on.
Because Baldur's Gate is in.
Yeah.
But anyway, and the way the game played was like real-time party combat.
Yeah.
And you could pause and tell people what to do, but you could also in the menus. Remember Final Fantasy 12? You could give people commands like in certain situations.
The Tales of games do that.
Yeah.
Your other characters, you go into the menu and you tell them, you can give them strategies of what to do during a fight.
If scenario A happens, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If somebody goes down to less than 35% health,
that's
sort of deal.
That's the way, and that's the way the combat was real. The combat was real time with you given the option to pause. So that you could like go, okay, so this is happening. I need to get you over here, blah blah blah, and that's how it would go.
And the new one, this new reveal, we're gonna have turn-based combat, which a lot of people are a bit unhappy about.
Yeah, because Baldur's Gate has never had turn-based.
Yes.
Never, unless they're going literally full D&D, where like there's an initiative role at the very start, and then
maybe they're doing like I'm trying to think. A game that uses maybe something like Blood Bowl sort of deal. Like a Blood Bowl with
maybe.
dice roll.
Speaking of Blood Bowl, there's a Blood Bowl 3 coming.
Yes. What I mean is like, so you know how Blood Bowl has the dice rolls to what you do and what you can do and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that mixed in with XCOM sort of deal. Maybe that's what they're going to go with.
I don't know. I've not actually seen the combat in action, so
I've only seen a little bit of it, and I couldn't really.
It was definitely turn-based, but I just think they've missed what people liked about Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
Maybe.
In regards to the way the combat worked. I think a lot of people were hoping it was going to be like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. But it's a free... Well, the thing is, I was like, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 is not a 3D engine.
No.
It was a... And so this one is clearly a 3D engine, and I think some of them may be worried that they're doing it turn-based so that it's easier for consoles.
Maybe
because they've released Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 on the PS consoles. On consoles. I know PS4. I think
Xbox had it
as well.
I think the Switch has got it as well.
Yeah, I was, and I'm just worried that they're doing that and not realizing that some people do like a little bit more complexity in certain things. If you just if all games end up being like simplifying everything, they all end up being the same game. And it's the complexity that makes it stand out from each one because they do their complexity differently, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, not pitchforks and torches level of anger.
Oh no! I don't think anyone's like massively angry. There's no backlash over it. I know that. I think people are a bit more disappointed.
Yeah.
That's what
I think everyone was looking forward to a proper Baldur's Gate game.
Yeah.
And this is going to be like, but this is not what Baldur's Gate does.
Yeah.
I mean, the only real experience of Baldur's Gate we've had is Dark Alliance, which is more of an action RPG.
It's more a Diablo clone than.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Without loot, without the loot, I don't think.
Well, there was loot, but you got it at the end of quests.
Yeah.
In Baldur's Gate.
But anyway.
Also, bring back. Do another Dark Alliance free, please.
Yeah, we would really, really like that, please. But yeah, I think a lot of people were looking at the next Baldur's Gate and saying that it was going to, I'm looking at it and going, this is what I want. I want the experiences I got in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Yeah. I don't think everyone expected an exact copy. I think everyone expected, okay, so it's going to be 3D. 3D graphics engine. They're going to update everything. There'll be some.
If I'm honest, what I was expecting was like the reveal for Diablo 4 with the top down.
Yeah.
I was expecting something like that.
I was expecting like a top down thing as well.
Yeah,
and even if it wasn't like, maybe not like out of combat, but if you went into combat, it would the camera would pan up.
Yeah.
Maybe. That would have been a really good idea, actually. To no, it's going to be real time. You can pause and do your stuff, but when you're not in combat, it's going to be more
third
person. A little bit closer to you. But
it might still be because, like I said, it's an alpha. It's an alpha. It's not even the finished product.
They may change it. The problem is when they get to the point where they reveal something, usually they're set on this is the route we're going.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are I can understand why a lot of people are disappointed.
Hey, they went back and changed Sonic. Right. If they can do that, they can do this. Plus, there's still I think another year and a half.
They would need more than a year and a half
before
because you got to think, right. all the combats, all the bosses, all like the story events will be built around the combat system.
Yeah.
So if you're changing from a turn-based to a real-time, you're going to have to change all those things.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not impossible, but it's a lot of work.
Well, we don't know how much they've done in the alpha.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Like, there's still time to do it.
Potentially, yes. But like I say, usually when they reveal something like that, they are at the point of like, this is the way we're going.
Yeah. I think it looked alright, if I'm honest. But then again, I haven't played the original Baldur's Gate game, so please be kind to me, internet. Don't attack me yet.
I've seen people play it. They do look interesting. It's just the fact that like real time squad combat is not necessarily my forte. So, and I've never been like that. I've never been that interested in Western RPGs. Game-wise.
I think Dragon Age is really the only one that I was interested in.
Yeah.
Origins. 2 and Inquisition? Inquisition's the third one. Yeah, not so much.
I mean, and also, you know, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 was primarily on PC. We didn't have a PC to play it. So
right. Well, we did. We just didn't have a PC that was
able to play
it. Yeah, I think the Western RPGs. I think Dragon Age Origins is really the only one that I massively liked.
Yeah,
like I know there's like Skyrim and Fallout.
And I'm on about like fantasy RPGs.
I know there's like Skyrim.
Oblivion.
I liked Oblivion, but I think.
Yeah, no, but no, what I'm saying is like that was like our first forays into the Western RPGs. Before then, it was mostly JRPGs.
Yes.
With like Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy series, Alundra.
Yeah. Oh, God, that's an old.
That is an old one. That is a blast from the past. But that's what I'm saying. Is like the reason why we're not that knowledgeable about Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
I am.
It's because
I'm a bigger fan of JRPGs than I am of.
I like grinding.
Yeah.
I don't mind grinding. That's the thing. This is the thing. I find it kind of relaxing, especially when I get into a rhythm.
Well, I play Final Fantasy 14, so I love the grind.
Anyway,
you've leveled up. Yay! Now on to 18,536,926 experience to the next one.
You got to remember that 6.
Got to remember that 6. So here we go. Here's a bit of a funny one before we go, because I'm generally I just laughed when you told me this, when you showed me this. So Bethesda was surprised how uninterested players were in Fallout 76 PvP. A game series that has primarily been single player. Action adventure.
I think that headline from, is it Games PC Gamer?
I think it's this one. PC Gamer, yeah.
Yeah, PC Gamer.
It's this one.
That headline just sums up what exactly the fuck went wrong with 76.
I can't believe the Fallout players weren't interested in PvP. What's going on?
The thing is, right, like we said, when they all the way back to E3 2018, when they announced it.
Yeah, it might have been 18.
When I had my massive rant.
Yeah.
People have literally said, multiplayer Fallout. We like the idea of that.
A co-op.
It's like a co-op. And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Fallout has been a single player series since its inception. There has been no multiplayer in Fallout before 76.
Yeah.
Right? And the game itself does not encourage PvP.
No.
It doesn't. You're all from the same vault. And in lore-wise, that means you're all working together to rebuild the place that you've just come out into. And it's literally like there's no story reason for it. There's no factions. There's no, like I say, it's bare bones.
Yeah.
There's no actual thought put into it. They just went, yeah, you can fight each other.
No. It's not. You don't fight each other. It's battle royale. That's what it is.
No, yeah, but that was a mode that they put in. No, what I'm saying is that they when they first showed off.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, oh, you have to be careful of other people, and it's like, okay, you're going for a Division vibe here. The Division kind of makes sense because
you've got rogue Division agents.
You've got rogue. Yeah. There's like there's the Division. And then there's those that went in before you, and they've all gone rogue, or most of them have gone rogue, or some of them have gone rogue. Like, there's a narrative reasoning why people are being jackasses and douchebags in that game. For Fallout 76, there is nothing.
Yeah.
There is nothing to encourage PvP, and nobody asked for PvP. No one was screaming for, I want a PvP Fallout. We were screaming for, you know what, would be really cool if you gave us a multiplayer Fallout and we could join the Caesar's Legion and the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave and all these other factions and make our own. You know, we could become raiders and all that. But no, what they do, they basically take Fallout 4, shove an open world into it, shove a multiplayer into it, and then just release it.
Yeah. I think, now this is my own theory. Well, this isn't a theory, this is more what I would have done. I would have turned Fallout 76 into like a Borderlands game. So a 4-player co-op. So it still has the multiplayer aspect. Because I feel like that's what Fallout is.
Yeah, but the thing is that they couldn't charge you stuff from the Atomic Store with a Fallout, with a Borderlands
skins
style.
Just make skins. Just constantly churn out skins.
But then they couldn't charge all that money for that. People wouldn't buy all of it. And they wouldn't buy the pay-to-win mechanics.
That's true.
This is the thing, and it's the fact that like they've gone back on everything they've said regarding the Atomic Shop. I think it's proving that they wanted in on the live service bandwagon, and they wanted it to be their cash cow. They wanted it to be their Grand Theft Auto 5.
Their Destiny 2.
Their Destiny 2. Their I think what are the live services that are actually doing well?
Division 2.
The Division 2. They wanted it to be their division. You know, they wanted that. They wanted a piece of that pie. The problem is that despite all my complaints about Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a damn good game. Destiny 2, it took a while, but that's a damn good game.
I like Destiny 2.
And the Division 2, from launch,
was good.
Was a fun game to play. I mean, yeah, it doesn't, you know, it runs into the same traps of all looter shooters where there isn't, where it's that modern day setting. All the guns look the same.
Yeah.
All the armor looks the same. It's a bit of a meh, but it's just
still a fun game though.
It's still enjoyable to play.
Yes.
Fallout 76
is not.
It doesn't look fun to play. It doesn't look fun to use.
Don't forget the subscription service.
Oh, for God's sake.
Don't forget that subscription service.
Honest
which
to
doesn't
God.
work. Which broke the game.
Which broke the game. It's like Wastelanders is due out any week now, isn't it?
I think end of the month. End of the month. I think it's 24th of March. It comes out.
If that releases and does not break a single thing, I will be shocked.
Well, they've not even fixed half the bugs that are in the game anyway.
I know, but the thing is,
they're going to release this, and it's just going to make things worse.
It is literally like I'm expecting. I mean, one, there's bound to be exploits in it. when they
Yeah.
release it. There's going to be more exploits because Bethesda. And I don't want to bash on the frigging team that's working their ass off because it's not their fault. It's the higher ups that decided to go. You know what? We're going to make a Fallout multiplayer, open world, live service.
But not actually put the effort into.
But we're only going to use the creation engine, and we're going to give it to this new team that we have, who have never made a game before. Well, never used the creation engine, and they're going to have to use the creation engine to make a multiplayer network that it's never been designed for.
Yep.
Really want to know what the fuck happened in that boardroom when they did that, when they decided that. I want to know.
Like I said,
I want to be a fly on that wall because I want to know how many people put their hand up and went, this is a bad idea.
No one did that because that guy that's supposed to be there, they go, you know what, maybe we shouldn't do this.
This is a bad idea.
He's not there. He or she is not there.
They're probably at id.
Yeah, and they're not. It's like EA. Someone comes up with a stupid idea, and everybody goes, you know what, that sounds like a great idea, and it's not. It is clearly not a good idea, at all.
Let's sue the Belgian government.
Exactly. Like,
oh my god.
There's these companies now. They don't have anybody that seems to be like, yeah, maybe we don't do that, and it's just,
I mean, hell, even if it's just on a PR level, someone should be saying, this is a bad idea.
But that's PR's job. If you think about it, that's literally their job.
Yeah,
to tell them, no, let's not do this.
This is not a good idea. This is.
They're so stupid. Why is everybody? They're surprised. They're surprised that PvP was
not popular.
That nobody was enthusiastic.
Hardly anyone played PvP. Well, Fallout's never been about PvP. Fallout has always been about you against the world.
Yeah.
It's you trying to make friends and alliances in the world that you're left in, and somehow you have to, save this area, or create this nation, or unite the people, or, It's never been about...
Find your dad.
Yeah, but it's... The Fallout stories have never been about the individual on their own.
Yeah.
Just them, and how powerful they are, sort of thing. There's no ego in Fallout because it's like, in a sense, it's like horror movies. Horror movies are always like the hubris of the person gets them killed.
Yes.
And Fallout is the hubris of humanity led to the catastrophe and has led to this shit show that is the wasteland. And now he's like, everyone has to be able to survive. People have to come together. And like I say, narratively, Fallout 76 has nothing to show. There's nothing in Fallout 76's narrative.
Well, that's because it doesn't have a narrative.
Yeah, I know, but like the little narrative that it has, there's nothing in it to justify a person leaving the vault and eventually turning on their fellow vault dwellers. There's nothing there.
You know what they should do? Minecraft should just release a Fallout skin. And there you go, you've got Fallout 76.
But better.
But better, because it won't be buggy.
It'll be blocky, but not buggy.
It'll be blocky. Definitely blocky.
But not buggy.
Bethesda. Why do you keep doing this to me? Why?
Because they've literally just they've fallen into the trap of all the other AAA gaming companies. They don't. I wouldn't even say they're capitalist. They're not capitalists, because capitalists would probably look at the situation and go, "This is not sustainable. Therefore, we shall change tack."
Yeah. Well, even capitalists. You still have to. Even capitalists understand to make money.
Yeah.
You need to actually spend money.
Yeah, but also it's like they don't want just instant money. They like a true capitalist will want for what was I going to say? I've lost track. Yeah, a true capitalist will not look at like, I want to make all the money in the next 3 months. They'll go, okay, I could make all the money in the next 3 months, but after those 3 months, all that good money's gone.
Yeah.
And we'll have to go through all this routine again, and it's just too much hard work, too much finances. What we could do is just like make enough money that we keep making that money every month, every 3 months. Make a sustainable amount. And at the moment, the AAA gaming industry
wants to shoot itself in the foot first before actually attempting to try and make money. It's like they've gone, I know.
No.
This could work.
No.
You know
they look at a giant pile of money, right? And they're going, right, I want all that money. So what I'm going to do is, instead of slowly taking some and putting it in a bag and then going back and taking all the money, what they're doing is they're picking all the money up at all the money at the same time,
and then crumbling underneath.
Literally crumbling underneath the weight of it. It's not the current situation in the AAA game industry is not sustainable.
No,
it is not sustainable. It is because they're constantly like looking. Oh, we made like fucking Call of Duty. Black Ops made, was it $50 million?
Yeah, something like that.
In its first week?
It was something ridiculous.
And they were not happy.
No.
And then there was the thing. It wasn't, they made 50 million total. 50 million profit. I mean, I may be wrong with the number. But they made profit.
They made a lot of money in profit over Black Ops 2.
4.
Yeah, 4.
They made a shit ton of money profit.
Yeah.
And they were not happy.
I think Modern Warfare has actually done a fair bit as well.
Modern Warfare, it is actually a decent game.
It's Call of Duty, so I don't care. Anyway, away from Doom and Gloom now, and we're going to talk about something that I actually give a crap about. The Final Fantasy VII Remake demo came out today.
As I said at the beginning, it is currently downloading on my PlayStation. It will probably be not ready till tomorrow.
I have watched people play it on Twitch. I've been doing that this morning. It looks so much fun.
It looks gorgeous.
It looks so much fun. I'm trying out the new combat system. It looks so cool and fun.
Well, this is the thing, right? Why would you not try it out?
I can understand. I think for more of the traditional people.
But I have Final Fantasy VII.
I know, but there's a lot of people out there.
Final Fantasy VII.
The thing is that there's a lot of people out there who want Final Fantasy VII exactly the same, just with a spruce of paint. That's literally what they want. They don't want. They don't want what we're getting. They want all that new stuff.
I would like that, but I'm not going to instantly just shove it away if they give me something different.
I don't think. No,
I want to at least try it.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is there are a lot of people out there that are just want to do the classical mode.
Yeah. They're
just going to play the classical mode. What I'm saying is like the new way of fighting that they've brought in and all that. It
Tifa's going to have combos.
So cool.
Tifa,
and it does look like Tifa's going to have combos.
Tifa's going to have combos.
My God, Tifa's going to have combos.
Tifa's going to have combos. I mean, literally, like, I am going to be recording this game. I am going to be uploading it to YouTube. And I do apologise to anyone who likes any other character apart from Tifa, because the moment I have Tifa, it is no longer Final Fantasy VII. It is the Tifa show. It is the Tifa show, because Tifa is the best girl.
If you say so.
She is.
Okay. Fine. I don't have a best girl in
Nah, Tifa's best girl.
Final Fantasy VII, so.
Tifa's always.
Actually, I don't have a best girl in Final Fantasy at all.
No, you don't.
I don't.
Because your favourite game's 9 and Garnet's
kind of dumb.
Garnet's an idiot. For a smart princess, she's kind of
dumb.
And Aiko is adorable.
Aiko's adorable. And
but she's
Freya's a rat.
Freya's a rat. Although, to be honest, she's still a girl. She could be best girl.
Yeah, she could be. But I'm not interested in
dragoon.
Rats. Yeah.
She
is a dragoon, though.
She is a dragoon.
It is pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh god, this game, I can't wait. I can't, it's like,
I mean, you're
just
gonna,
over a month.
Yeah, this is the thing, right? We're going to get to the end of episode 1.
Yeah.
Right? And you still won't have Yuffie.
I still won't have Yuffie.
And...
Oh, there you go, Yuffie's best girl. Yuffie's my best girl. Just for the little... I seriously hope that she still has that. That
the
ridiculously
multiple punch.
Yeah,
thing.
the where she's punching the air and it just looks so ridiculous in the little chibi block form. I'm praying to God that I know they won't, but I'm praying to God that's there. Where she's got her arms up and she's just doing that, just like
maybe
one
she
arm
gets it like
punching.
she does a boxing pose because she just starts jabbing out.
I hope so.
I'll check out.
It's
Let me at
adorable.
him. Let me at him.
It's adorable. Watching it.
Also, let's all be honest. Yuffie is not a ninja.
No,
She's
she's a thief.
She's maybe trained in. She maybe have some shinobi training. However, she's not. She's not
a ninja.
She's not a ninja. She's a thief.
She is definitely
100% a thief. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be gorgeous. My PlayStation 4 will probably melt.
I think my PlayStation 4 is going to be fine. I'm going to for the demo. And then when the game comes out, my PS4 will just set on fire.
And that's before we start that's before we put Cyberpunk in. And this is the thing, like, it's like Final Fantasy 7 is going to have 30 odd hours, and which means like Cyberpunk is going to be
ridiculous. Cyberpunk's going to be fucking ridiculous.
Cyberpunk. So I mean, is it August now?
August.
Yeah, August. Please,
you've got time.
CD Projekt Red.
Don't kill my PlayStation, please.
If you, this is the thing, right? If they announced that they're going to delay it for a month,
yeah,
I would be literally like, I've got more time for Final Fantasy 7.
Here's the thing: it's only 30. Right, they've said 30 hours for Final Fantasy 7, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's including absolutely everything. Like, if you want 100% that game,
probably not. No.
I think there's a lot.
And then there's grinding.
You
know there's going to be grinding.
Yeah.
It's a Final Fantasy game. There's going to be grinding. Got to get those levels up. I'm just literally like, the thing is, right, is that I really hope that your levels carry over to the next
Speaking
game.
of Final Fantasy, I've been thinking of like reasons why they've put things in. I think the soldier, the soldier that's been in the trailers that's chasing them, I think he's going to be the last boss. I think he's going to be the boss that you fight at the end of the road.
Yeah,
instead of that weird big...
No, but the thing is, you do fight that thing because that they've shown it in the last trailer that they showed.
Yeah.
That boss was there.
Mm.
So, I don't know. Maybe he'll be like... Because they've definitely changed up the elevator fights.
Yes.
Which they had to because it was never going to work.
Yeah.
I'm
telling you, Aerith just with a dancing fling thing.
The fact that they've turned her into a range character as well.
I think they've had to. She's still the healer. She's guaranteed to still be the main.
Yeah, she'll be the weakest.
Healer.
She's going to be the weakest character. Yeah. Because she's the healer.
But she looks fun to use.
She does.
They all look fun to use. I can't wait for Red 13. I can't even. We're only going to get him. We're only going to get him for like the last third of the game. Not even that. Maybe last quarter.
Yeah.
Fifth or something like that of the game.
We'll get him for like 2 hours.
But I honestly can't wait to use Red 13. Just to run around like a mad cat, just slicing everything up.
Yeah.
And then I can't see what his limit's like. Because I think they're going to have changed his limit. Instead of him just being like he runs through a weird circle thing. I think it's going to be something like if you run around.
I think he'll do the same thing.
I do the same thing. What I mean is like it'll be more cinematic.
It'll be shown better.
So like he'll like stop.
Like,
and then
basically
pounce.
That attack was just a charge and tackle sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It was basically just him just ploughing through someone and then coming back.
I can't wait.
I
can't wait. I mean, again, we still haven't even got. We won't have Vincent.
Nope.
By the end of this,
Sid.
And Vincent's going to be his limits are just Vincent's limits, I think, are generally going to be the best.
They're going to go full. You know what? They went full Devil May Cry with Vincent. Like, he has his normal fighting with his shotgun, just constantly to shoot, and then his limit is literally just unleash the beast.
Yeah.
Just rip shit up.
I think with Vincent, what you could do with Vincent the same as Tifa. You could probably give Vincent combos. He's got the
Well,
gun.
it is demon
You
form.
could turn Vincent into a Dante because you got to remember he's got that giant gauntlet thing.
Yeah,
that he has,
that's true.
And a shotgun. So you could be like your normal attack is like with the gauntlet, so he's like just thrashing around, and then like I don't know, triangle is just he shoots them with the shotgun. Can you imagine that? You'd literally turn Final Fantasy VII into Devil May Cry with a click of a finger. Ah.
Yeah, it's still...
I'm getting too excited for this.
Yeah,
now.
I know. It's the thing is like a part of me's like I can't wait, and another part of me's like it can't be as good as I'm expecting it to be.
It's not going to be.
It's not going to be. The hype.
I mean, this is Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. This is better than what I thought it was going to be. Because I honestly just thought it was going to be the original game with a spruce of paint. That's literally all I thought we were going to get.
Yeah.
Especially when the first trailer came.
Well, no,
And
it
we
was
didn't
like
really have any gameplay. And when I saw the gameplay...
I expected some changes, not the amount of changes. I thought they would go like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
With the combat.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, because it was this. I think it's the same director.
Yeah.
As the one who did Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and 3 question mark.
Yeah, he did do Kingdom Hearts 3, but he did Final Fantasy 4 15?
Yeah.
Is the last one? Yeah. Yeah. He did Final Fantasy 15.
And I think the combat actually looked a little bit of a mix between the two, Kingdom Hearts and 15, which may be really good. I don't know. Looking forward to it. Really hyped. Really, really, really.
Are you gonna watch me? Are you gonna watch me play it while you download?
Might do. I think the one things I'm guaranteed to be disappointed in is the fact that it ends at the end of Midgar.
Yeah.
Which is like the
if I'm honest, it's
the first big like wow moment of like, because you're in Midgar in this confined place, and then all of a sudden the game goes, oh, by the way, there's an entire world. Go have fun.
Yeah.
There's an entire world. Like my I'm trying to remember how old I was. I think I was 13.
I was in primary school. I was still in primary school.
Yeah.
When it came out. So I was like, I think I was 6 or 7.
Yeah. And my brain just could not go like, holy fucking it's like, it's that, wait, what? All that stuff I did, all those hours I did, was just in this tiny little thing.
It just opens up the door.
And now there's this giant, oh my god. It was just like like, wow.
Yeah.
And I think then there's not going to be that again. I didn't expect that.
I think this time what we're going to get is, it's not going to be, wow, look at the size of it. It's going to be, oh my god, look at it. That's what we're going to get.
But it's like, if part 2 is not as pretty as part 1, but has the expansive world that they have, I'm happy with that.
See, my thing for that though is, how are you going to do an open world, but yet still segregate it off?
Just do the same as the way they segregated it off the last time. You didn't have the ability to go across water.
That's true.
You didn't have the ability to fly. The Midgard Zoom stopped you from just walking across the swamp.
Yeah, that's true. I will be honest.
You had to get a boat from Junyan to Costa del.
I will forgive them a lot of things, as long as Junyan still has Rufus's theme.
Yes, it will do. It'll just have a. It has to be full military band.
Yes.
It has to be a full military brass band now, though.
Oh, that is the best theme in the entire game. I used to think it was the Chugaboo theme. It is not. It's Rufus's theme. His theme is just, it's just amazing. It's just fantastic. It just gets you up. And it's just like, this is balls. This is balls. This is great. But yeah, I'm now going to go play Final Fantasy VII demo. That's what I'm going to do.
Have fun with that.
I will. I'm going to have a lot. I do hope you've enjoyed these videos. Please leave a comment down below if you think if you can think of anything, or if you just want to join in the conversation and all that, whatnot.
Or even criticize us for not, you know.
Or just criticize us for just not sticking to the topics that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
Or even this Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. We were talking about Baldur's Gate, and we literally know nothing about Baldur's Gate.
So, you know, criticize us about that.
This is why our opinions do not matter, because we generally don't know anything.
Well, right. The
We
thing
don't
is,
know what we're talking
there
about.
is no such thing as a wrong opinion. Yeah, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Just, don't be a dickhead if someone has a different opinion.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have a different opinion. Although I'm still... My opinion of Bethesda still is just dropping like an anvil tied to a grand piano. Falling from a great height. It's just...
It's
Why
not
are you
gonna
so
stop.
stupid?
It's going to hit the ground and keep going.
It's just going to keep going. It's going to end up in China. Archie, what's directly... If we went through the Earth, where it would be China, wouldn't it? Edge of China?
No, like near... I don't know. Maybe. Southeast Asia. I mean, like Indonesia or Australia type of area.
Yeah.
Ish. Maybe.
It's around that area. That's where it's going to end up. And it's just going to keep going. It's eventually going to hit the moon. It's going to bury through the moon. It's just going to keep going. It's not stopping. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Thanks for sticking around. And we'll see you in the next ones.
Toodles, everyone.
Bye now.